Another big crowd filing in for Saturday night baseball here at Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Dustin May gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things you look for in a pitcher, Matty, is movement on the fastball. And this guy has great run on his fastball. What does that mean? On his arm side, when he throws the ball,
leading off tonight
looks
for
almost
Minnesota,
like a cutter. It has this little sweeping action.
Number
What
one.
it does, it keeps the hitters from hitting it off the barrel of the bat.
First
A
pitch,
very effective
7-11.
pitch, but a very difficult pitch to command.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in. Not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games. Ready with the 0-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Alfaro finds it, and the throw is there to record the first down. Now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
No doubt. I'm here to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat. He can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Oh, that's it.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Yoshida on the move, but he can't get there. It's over his head. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Coming to the plate now, Royce Lewis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch.
0-2.
Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Next 0-2. Liner toward right center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
That is four.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would matter if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Standing in now, Tyler W.
Nope.
And she'll take a look at
Count
ball
1-0.
1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 2-0. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score. And they now lead by 2. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
That is big.
And now
The
3
second base.
consecutive hits here in the top of inning number 1. And these hometown fans are starting to wonder what's happening out there. Into the box, Brooks.
Inside, ball 1.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
That's a ball.
Ball 2.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, out. 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More of MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Digging in, Jake Duran. It leads things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox,
Here comes the first pitch.
the right fielder.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board. And that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently. Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Yoshida stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now the 1-0. He's in there for strike 1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And that's in there. Base hit.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a lazy.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. No strike. Lays off below the zone. Working now. He's got it to 2-0.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Orta, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract. And I can't tell you what that means for the
to be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
0-1's the count.
You better look out for that cleanup spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talked about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat, clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
0-2, here it is. Checky swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Duran at third with 2 away. Pops this one up, but this will land untouched. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So they pick up no run on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. The Twins are in front, 2-0. Stepping up now, Alex Healy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of the ticket right here. Two of the game's best. Two of the hardest throwers compete at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Nope,
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball four. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 count, the pitch. Diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Set to get his evening at the plate started, hoping of the double. It's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First and second here with nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And the pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Alfaro goes to get it. Throw down to first, 1 away.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on defense. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him.
The 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. 3 and 0 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The winner pops up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping into the box. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in the back and try and get the runs on the board for the team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
In now, number 22. He'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Drilled on the ground to short. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Coming to the plate now.
Leading off.
They'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Obradovich has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense.
Number 3.
And, guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-1 to him now. 3-1. Pops this one up. W has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. This will be foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail here 4-0. So striding in, Royce Lewis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that on his last at-bat. But I got.
And while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Stepping in now, Tyler W. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. One 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a line drive, base hit to left field, and this will rattle off the base of the monster. And he is in there.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Into the box now, Brooks Lee. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. And it's fouled away. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
The batter, number 5. Designated hitter, ALDS.
Moore is going to come on the pitch here. And in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 20.
Alex Healy will be his first test out of the bullpen. And it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Is laid off for ball 2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-0.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Byron Buxton now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Still 1-2. The 1-2. At the knees and called strike 3. At the plate now back for the Dodgers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Lee is off at first with 2 away. Now the 0-2 pitch.
I got
Well
to count
above
1
the
and 2.
letters with the fastball that time.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And the throw to
He's
first
out.
will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. With Mark DeRosa
Leading
and Dan
off
Plesac,
for
Matt
the Red
Vasgersian
Sox.
with you as Trevor Story digs
shortstop,
into the right side of the
Trevor
batter's box to kick off the inning.
Story.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out, 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated
Batting
on the mound right there.
the third
He had to
baseman,
stare down a really
Christian.
good hitter, and instead of working around the
Arroyo.
zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. 0-1 the count. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
No, that's
Now
down.
a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fouled off. Ready on 1 and 2. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit.
The right fielder, number 18.
Stepping in, Jake Duran. He singled his last time up. Set, here it comes.
1-0.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking
Now
for a
batting.
double play ball.
Number 35.
But I think one of the things we like to do on a pitch is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back
Now
and
batting.
blows smoke by a
center
guy
fielder.
over letters. That's the
Well,
ultimate
man.
challenge pitch. And for me
Anthony.
personally, watching hitters swing on this, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Arroyo over at second. Duran first, 2 out in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Boston Strand. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the fourth inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus of the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Takes
1
a
and
pitch
1.
high and away for ball 1. Way
2-1.
outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. The 2-1 is taken,
Down to
ball
3-1.
3.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it,
ball
go ahead
4.
and turn that baby loose.
And he lays off. there,
Now
ball
batting.
4. So the
The
leadoff
shortstop.
man is on here to begin stanza
Darren.
number 4.
Obradovich.
Into the box, Darren Obradovich. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. The first, and it's a double play. Second is hit into in his first 4 innings. There are 2 away now. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Boy, this one got ugly early. They were looking to get some innings out of the starting rotation. That didn't happen in this one. Lasting over 2 innings. A lot of outs yet to get from this bullpen.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Duran is after it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Third baseman.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Into the box, Royce Lewis. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And the route is officially underway. It is 7-0.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Digging in now, Tyler W. trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. No balls and 1 strike. Lewis, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he misses there. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Twins get a run on.
Ladies
Shorty
and gentlemen,
Holt
your
will stick
attention,
around
please.
as he'll take over in right
This
field.
game for the Twins. Now playing
So
right
here's the Boston cleanup
Number
hitter,
13.
Christian Campbell.
Jordy Holt.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on
Now
the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in here, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you took your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job.
Taken high and deep to right. Holt going back on it. The drag on the warning track. He makes the catch. Got a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an effort his teammates are appreciative of. Standing in now, number 3, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. The throw down is there, and out trying to take second.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
The 1-1 home. Swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now this is like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitches a called strike to throw. Not in time as he sees second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt that the ball isn't fairly well tonight. We haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now we're seeing a single could be all it takes to push the run across.
Here's another 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Now batting
off for the
Brooks
Twins.
Lee. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Well, this one had the makings of a great pitcher's duel, but has developed into something of a lopsided contest. What do you make of this one, fellas?
Yeah, Matty, we are expecting a pitcher's duel in this one. It's working for one guy.
The
other guy, not so much. Didn't have good feel for his breaking stuff or his off speed and had to come over the middle of the plate. I don't care how hard you throw, Dan. In this league, guys will catch up to it.
You know what, Dero, you hit it. It's been the story of 2 really good pitchers, 2 power pitchers. One guy making good pitches, the other not making good pitches, leaving some balls out over the plate, and hence he's walking. It looks like he's going to walk away taking a loss in this one.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 5.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Alex Healy. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball laid off well below the knees. 1 out, nobody on. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so When you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Byron Buxton. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
No ball.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And
I got to
wasted
count 1 and
pitch
2.
there, 1 and 2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring the ball up. Stepping into the box, Colby Obradovich. Now a step off the rubber.
No, he's in there.
Back in standing. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's out.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
Ball,
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
On the ground to third. Played on the backhand. And
Out.
they'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for Minnesota, but they're still in control, 7-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position,
Leading
but
off,
still have
4-0
zero
Red
hits
Sox.
to show for it in those
Not
situations.
shortstop.
He said
that's all
repeatedly
right.
not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And it's fouled away. 1-1. Here it comes. And they'll come back
2 balls,
with
1
1 in the
strike,
third as
the
the
count.
count moves to 2-1 now. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's
Now
been
batting.
pitching from the stretch of the entire game, but somehow
That's
he's
good.
still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's good.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And that's in there for his strike.
1 ball, 1
1-1.
strike.
Story on at first, nobody out. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off.
That's ball
Just a
2.
bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around for first to score.
Jake Duran is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. This is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting, number 35.
So stepping in, Yoshida. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this will over the wall, but the run will score. Now back at the plate,
Anthony.
First delivery to him on the way. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Holt. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Christian Campbell. The first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Popped him up. W's got it, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Now plate and Robinson.
Leading off to the Twins, the catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Robinson.
The first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
In now, Darren Obradovich. A fair hand for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The right field.
The base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Shorty Holt. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duran giving chase. Can't make the play as it finds the outfield grab.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Into the box now, Royce Lewis.
Oh, that's too high.
He will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's a look over to first.
He's safe.
Runner is back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Holt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. So 1-1. Strike 2 swinging. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
Your
Sean
attention,
Armstrong
please.
will come on out of the
Now
bullpen
pitching
as he'll
for
be appearing in his third game
Number
this season.
43, Sean.
Sliding into the box, Tristan Case. He flew out in his last
0-1 the
at-bat.
count.
0-1 the count. Now here it comes. In there, strike two.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start the bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Rodolfo is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting.
Driving
Number
forward
3.
now is the DH. Number 3. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Cut fastball
0-1.
in there for a called strike.
At the ball.
Just off the plate and high, ball 1. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Short, hit hard. Scoops it up. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision. Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. Fly ball right down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3.
Your
Marcus
attention,
Walden
please.
is on to pitch from the
Now
bullpen
pitching for
now
the
to
Red
start
Sox.
inning number 7.
Number 64, Marcus.
Tyler W. will be the first one to get in here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. No balls and 1 strike. The wind up and the 0-1. Good
1
hard
ball, 1
slider
strike.
there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Sent on the ground out to second. Campbell comes up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is down here to start inning number 7.
The batter number 2.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brooks Lee, who got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Changeup
that
floats
pitch out.
outside here for ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Scorley throws it in. On to
Got
first, and there were 2 down.
The batter number 5.
Now it would be the Minnesota DH, Alex Healy.
Healy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Anthony ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes it. And that brings in the power-hitting
Leading
shortstop
off
Trevor
for
Story.
the Red
A
Sox.
hit in 2 at-bats for
The
him at this
shortstop.
point in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so
Story.
far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now to the plate,
The
Christian
third baseman,
Arroyo, hoping to build
Christian.
off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And that finds its way in the center for a 1-out base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out on
The right fielder, number 18.
fastball middle in. He was able to drive that
Gomez. Ladies and gentlemen, Your attention,
So
please.
with a left-handed hitter waiting,
Now
they'll go to their
pitching for
own
the
left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 19.
And a high strike to
Andrew
begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. That misses wide.
Outside.
1 ball and 1 strike. Miller, native Floridian. He's a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah,
Count
Matty, this
is
guy
1
has
and
had
2.
an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. You don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Now batting.
So he racks up
Number
the swinging
35.
strikeout on the breaking ball. Jake Duran becomes the second out at the bottom of the 7th. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Lewis in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Twins bullpen. Digging in and looking for more. Byron Buxton. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat.
Byron Buxton.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Duran is there. Makes the play, one away. In now, Colby. A couple of strikeouts for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Looked at
Count
for
is
ball
2
number
and
2.
1.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yoshida is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now digging in to try it again, and Robinson. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting
ball,
the front foot
2
down.
strikes.
No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Full count now. Left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Too late as he can't recover in time.
Again, with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Stepping in now, Darren Obradovich. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Robinson is off at first with 2 away. swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're on top 7.
Your
Trevor
attention, please.
Rosenthal. On the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the inning.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now time is called here as, in the bitterest of April ironies, a beach ball has made its way onto the field. As I reach for another jacket and cup of coffee, there's some kind of cruel joke in play right about now. Skied into straightaway right. Holt moves over. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Campbell. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen these days. That doesn't make it any less aggressive. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 5. It's number 66 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 66.
Stepping up to the plate, Shorty Holt, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Fastball well outside. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Liner toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Yeah, and I know you fight as an offensive player to get a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 beat?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike 1 and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Oh, 2-1.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
He loses him on ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs to strike out for a double play right here.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler W. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. High in the air and deep to left center field. Yoshida ranging back, and it bangs off the monster. And the runner will score from second. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game, and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Slap hard the opposite way. High as he makes the catch. Well done.
Well, every batter needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
So coming to the plate, Alex Healy. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Bouncer up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery is too late. He's able to beat the throw to first.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
In now, Byron Buxton. He's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. And there's ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Got him swinging in the dirt.
Up next to Minnesota.
Into the box now. The switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Hot shot toward third, right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. Now the Red Sox DH, number 3, starting
Leading
things for
off
his side
for the
in the
Red
ninth
Sox,
as they face
the
the
designated
improbable
hitter,
odds of
number
trying
3.
to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own
1-1.
stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
1-1 to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Buxton is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first
Next
out.
for the Red Sox, the catcher,
Standing in,
Jorge
Alfaro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Ball.
Waiting inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. In there, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Another try at 2-2. Got it. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games.
Shortstop.
That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack.
Lindsay's to his left. Oh, look at that.
You're out.
What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
10-2 the final in this game. Minnesota put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Barry Ota notches his 3rd win of the year. Dustin May struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Twins, 10 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 32 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Welcome, everyone. A very happy Easter to you from all of us here at Inside the Show. Let's recap how Saturday's games played out. In the AL Central, the Twins to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 7-1. Hunter Renfroe had a total of 3 RBIs on the day as the Royals got the victory over the Indians 4-1. The Toronto Blue Jays allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the O's in Baltimore 3-1. The Yankees sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 8-3. The Rangers took an extra innings victory over the Athletics 6-5. The Angels swiped 5 bags as a team as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 11-8. The Atlanta Braves amassed 14 hits in the game as they got the best of the visiting Mets 7-6. The Marlins allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the best of the Brewers at home 5-3. The Phillies combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the visiting Nats 4-0. The Chicago Cubs combined for 10 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 2-1. Jesus Sanchez drove in 3 as Houston took care of the Redbirds 4-1. The Reds launched 3 home runs as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 5-0. The Diamondbacks hit 3 long balls as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 4-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers pounded out 17 hits in this one as they dismantled the Giants 13-4. And that's the show for today. Once again, have a very happy Easter, everyone.